Hey, I'm Amina Jasadi with Acid Underground, and I'm here with He's My Brother, She's My Sister. Do you want to introduce yourselves?
My name is Aaron, and I play the guitar, slide guitar, lap steel.
Hey, I'm Oliver. I play upright bass.
I'm Rachel, and I sing and percussions.
Hi, I'm Robert. I sing and play guitar.
I'm Lauren, and I tap dance and play the drums.
First question is, I was reading up on you guys, background information, and you guys do a lot of stuff, outside of music, like theater and I don't even know what. Can y'all talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, Lauren and I, the tap dancing drummer over there in the dress, we have a theater company together in LA called Post Fact Productions that does a lot of experimental stuff. I tend to write the plays, and Lauren and I perform in them. And we met. That's how we actually met. It was at the first day of orientation in New York. So that's our side project. Oliwa has one as well. Everyone does.
Yeah, we all do some different stuff. I do some electronic music, and I'm also really I'm into sciences. Kind of consider myself an amateur scientist, and aspire to be more involved in ideas and technology and things that are going on in the world that way. Recently it's been biology, evolutionary biology, but that's kind of just more of an interest. If I was going to get involved, I'm interested in a lot of futuristic kind of things like robotics, life extension technology, bioengineering. How about you, Dale?
I love puppies, and I support puppies. Totally out of words today, but watch this.
Aaron is an amazing belly dancer. He does that on the side, and I run around him in a cape and a whip. And we have a good show, and we actually make way more money doing that than in this band. We're called Freakin' Geek.
I can't top that. No, I do theater with Rach and kind of performance art-esque things that I'm interested in, and yeah, and then this band, which takes up a lot of time.
This is true.
Question for you: how'd you get into tap dancing? Oh, that's really cool. Do you tap dance? You tap dance while you're how?
Oh, well, I've been tap dancing since I was a kid. When I was about first grade, my parents, I was in modern dance before first grade, climbing imaginary beanstalks and kind of, crazy physical movements that express your feelings. And then my parents put me in tap dance when I was in first grade because I was always tapping my hands on things and my feet, and I think I was starting to drive them crazy. And so they put me in tap class, and then I've been tapping since then, and then eventually I learned how to play the drums while tap dancing because we needed a drummer. And that was about, a year and a half ago when I incorporated all of it together. It's fun. It's a good workout.
And then you guys released your self-titled EP in 2010, and your music has been described, according to LA Weekly on the interwebs, as party music for coyotes drunk on champagne, which blew my mind. I was like, what? Can you guys describe it in words that don't blow my mind, I guess? Can y'all talk about your music a little bit? Yeah.
Well, I think that specific quote came from where Rob and I started the band, which was out in the desert in California, specifically Joshua Tree, where there are a lot of coyotes drunk on champagne there. And especially the sort of scene, you're out in the desert, but you're in big fur coats with, sort of diamond earrings and stuff. So it's kind of the glamorous desert, I suppose. But I think that's where that came from. Now the sound, it has a Western element to it, but it also has a sense of psychedelia, which I guess that image sort of conjures in one's mind as a sense of psychedelia. What else?
Yeah, there's also some blues and just old-timey kind of rock and roll. We kind of mix genres. I think one thing a lot of Los Angeles bands tend to kind of hybridize or mix genres that are pretty contrasting. So we've got elements of glam rock, elements of folk, elements of kind of ragged country, and we kind of mix it all into whatever the sound is. Yeah. So yeah, it's a mixture. It's a collage of sounds.
How did y'all get the band name He's My Brother, She's My Sister? That's pretty cool. Is it because there's a lot of guys and girls?
This is my sister.
That's my brother. It's revealed. It's true. Yeah. So yeah, it's true. It's true to fact.
It's just about the least creative band name we could think of, so we went with it.
So what are y'all's future plans as a band? I mean, are y'all recording more, focusing on recording more, or are y'all more focused on touring what y'all have already put out?
Right. Well, our album just came out on last Tuesday, so we're going to be touring that. It's called Nobody Dances in This Town.
Our future plans, we're considering choosing life. But however, as a cookie falls or crumbles, we might end up not alive. So we're just going to play it day by day. Kind of wing it, minute by minute, second by second if he gets bit by the spider. And if we live long enough, we'll have another album. Probably have some reference to dancing or not dancing, or be completely separate. Might be electronic, you never know.
Can you tell me about how like your music has changed maybe? Like from when y'all put out your EP to now with your new album that you just put out? I learned about it right now, so.
It's a lot more raucous now, and it has, I think, more of a variety of influences. So the EP was a little bit more folk and kind of folk rock, and this one's now got lots of different elements from pop to psychedelic, garage rock, kind of dark country. So it kind of runs the gamut a little more. We are, he's my brother, she's my sister. You're watching Austin Underground.